he believes that this is the fight of his life at this stage. I don't know what's gonna be in the future, but up to today, it's a fight.
Oh my God, these 12 rounds is killing. But we'll get it. We'll get there. Keep putting in the work.
You feel like you have to do what AJ did to Francis, make a statement with a win against Rico?
I don't think about Rico now. Say every time this. Now my focus is I prepare, but I will think about fight only day fight, 23 May. I prepare myself on 12 rounds, but if I have when I have a chance, I do it. Yeah, but I not think I knock him out. No. Take it easy.
But he's going to be dangerous. Like all the attributes that he has, they still exist, regardless of his mental state. But I see a kid in pain. You know, I've got to be honest with you. Like, I don't see how people around him can be looking at his behaviour and being comfortable with it. And I don't.
I'm always like very calculated, but yeah, when I connect, I connect. Like I said, there's a lot of weight behind these punches. So yeah, of course, within the kickboxing sport, I was used to just throwing the kicks and doing my thing. But now we get the opportunity to use the hands more. So Peter is like, oh, he's like crazy excited.
Sure.
And Oleksandr Usyk is the Rico Verhoeven in boxing.
Yeah.
So like he's been dominating for so long and in such phenomenal fashion. So I was like, wow, if we could do this, that would be like the cherry on the cake.
But he's going to be dangerous. Like all the attributes that he has, they still exist, regardless of his mental state. But I see a kid in pain. You know, I've got to be honest with you. Like, I don't see how people around him can be looking at his behaviour and being comfortable with it. I don't.
Oleksandr Usyk dismissed all pressure ahead of facing Rico Verhoeven, stating it is just another boxing fight for him. He remains calm and focused in camp, showing his trademark composure. Usyk's mindset highlights why he stays dominant, treating big moments as routine work rather than emotional or stressful occasions.
But he's going to be dangerous. Like all the attributes that he has, they still exist, regardless of his mental state. But I see a kid in pain. You know, I've got to be honest with you. Like, I don't see how people around him can be looking at his behaviour and being comfortable with it. I don't.
I'm hungry. I need a champion's meal.
what I believe is that the puzzle of boxing, Oleksandr solves multiple times, too many times already. And I think this is a puzzle he hasn't solved yet. So I'm gonna bring kickboxing angles, bring a different type of puzzle. And like I said, I'm a big unit. I'm like 125 kilos. So this is something that he's gonna feel.
Rico Verhoeven explained his shift towards more boxing-focused striking, saying he is still calculated but dangerous when he connects. He feels his punches carry real weight and believes adapting from kickboxing to boxing gives him a new edge heading into this high-level clash with Usyk.
I'm always like very calculated, but yeah, when I connect, I connect. Like I said, there's a lot of weight behind these punches. So yeah, of course, within the kickboxing sport, I was used to just throwing the kicks and doing my thing, but now we get the opportunity to use the hands more. So Peter is like, oh, he's like crazy excited.
Eddie Hearn expressed concern while also warning that despite any issues or pressure, Rico Verhoeven still remains extremely dangerous due to his natural attributes. He pointed out that even if Rico is struggling mentally, his skills and physical tools do not disappear. Hearn also hinted at visible frustration and pressure in Rico's camp, suggesting something deeper is going on behind the scenes.
Sure.
And Oleksandr Usyk is the Rico Verhoeven in boxing.
Yeah.
So like he's been dominating for so long and in such phenomenal fashion. So I was like, wow, if we could do this, that would be like the cherry on the cake.
After going inside both camps of Oleksandr Usyk and Rico Verhoeven, one thing becomes completely clear. This is not just a normal crossover discussion. It is a clash between two absolute elite champions from different worlds. Usyk brings pure boxing mastery, footwork, angles and ring IQ that has broken every heavyweight he has faced. On the other side, Rico Verhoeven enters with years of dominance in kickboxing, carrying explosive power, discipline and a championship mindset that has kept him at the top for a long time. If Usyk wins this kind of crossover comparison or potential fight scenario, it simply confirms again why he is considered one of the greatest technical heavyweights of this era, someone who cannot be broken mentally or physically. But if Rico Verhoeven ever managed to bridge that gap and shock the boxing world, it would be one of the biggest crossover achievements in combat sports history and completely change how kickboxers are viewed in boxing. Mentally, Usyk looks extremely calm, almost untouched by pressure, while Rico shows ambition, respect and curiosity about testing himself at the highest level. That contrast makes this whole conversation even more interesting because it is discipline versus ambition, experience versus adaptation. In the end, fans are left with one big question: can anyone truly challenge Usyk's dominance? Or is he simply operating on a level above everyone else even in dream crossover scenarios like this? Now tell us in the comments who you think would win this fantasy clash and make sure you subscribe for more inside camp breakdowns and boxing insights.